closed out the regular season with a win over Memphis at Westcott Field. Which was more important for this team going into the postseason? Closing out with a win and being on the upswing, or the way that you won by giving up that early goal and then being able to rally back and come from behind to win?
Yeah, I think it's both for me. I mean, it's important to win. Memphis is a very good team. I thought they were a very good team all year, watching them on video. And so beating a team of that quality certainly was a huge thing. And I think also coming back, we had really struggled the last two games. I think we had 42 shots against Kentucky and UAB and no goals. And so to get 2 goals, meant the world to our group and kind of get the monkey off our back in that way. And so I think, kind of both things. But Memphis is good. It was a good win. Disappointed to concede such a soft goal early. But the guys showed character and came back and were able to win the game.
I think both were important because, we lost 2 in a row, which was, really destroyed our morale. And we just need to get that win. And if we lost, it would have been, everybody tough spirits, really low spirits going in the conference tournament, and that win, that just really boosted us. And to fight back from a goal down, because we've been a goal down a lot this season, and to fight back again, I mean that just lifted everyone. So I think everybody's ready to go now, and it's just a confidence booster. So I think we're all fired up, ready to go.
Both of them are very important because we needed the win, and then we gave up that goal right in the beginning, and then we kept fighting the whole game, and we've been doing that all year. We unfortunately gave up a couple goals in the beginning of the games and goals that we shouldn't have, and we've been fighting the whole time, but sometimes it didn't come our way, but last game it did, so it's good for us. It helps our confidence a little bit.
I think the way we got the victory, because it showed that we are a team that will always keep working. It doesn't matter if we score first or if we give up a goal. We always need to have that mentality to keep on fighting and play our style no matter what's going on in the game. So I think that's the most important thing.
I don't know. That would just be an opinion it could be different for anybody else, but all I'm glad is about the result that was in the end. So it doesn't matter how you get there as long as you get that W.
Okay, you can look at the end of the season in 2 different ways. Either you lost 2 of the last 3 or you won 4 of the last 6.
Yeah.
Where is your confidence level in terms of the way your team is playing as you get ready to head up to this conference tournament?
I mean, I think I've said it all along. I really like this group. I think this group has some great potential. Obviously, it showed some fantastic, character and quality and getting a couple results along the way, but it's also had some bumps. So, I mean, obviously, I'm going to choose the fact that we've won 4 out of 6 as opposed to lost 2 out of 3. I want to take it on a more positive outlook. But the reality is we have an opportunity here to kind of get our legs under us, build some confidence in some games here in Conference USA. And I think this team, of any team, much more than last year's team, this team I think really needs to have a good showing in the conference tournament. Just last year I didn't feel like it was an issue. We had been rolling all year, and it wasn't that important of a tournament for us, I think, last year. But I think it actually is an important tournament for us in the fact that it's been a struggle this year, and if we could get rolling a little bit, I think that would really help us come NCAA tournament time.
I look more as a learning experience in every game. I don't think it. Of course, I always want to win, and our team too. But I think you're supposed to. I think learn something from every game. Even if you lose or win, you have to always analyze the game and try to get better as a team and as an individual.
Yeah, I'm looking at it the most positive way, where we are getting the most wins out of it, and we want to end the season with the win, and then go into the conference. And from here, it's you win or go home.
I mean, it's kind of tough because it just depends on how you look. Because I mean, if you really look at it, during the whole year we had some really good stretches where we put a couple really good victories on the road straight, and then we drop a couple results at home. And then, went on the road again and got results and then dropped at home. And it's been like that all year. So I think we just have to keep fighting, keep working it, and, it'll eventually fall our way if we just keep working and don't give up. And, for me, I mean, I didn't have a particular great year as I did last year. But I was actually thinking about it. I'm only 1 goal behind pace from last year going into the conference tournament. Because last year I had 7 goals going in, and this year I have 6. So, I mean, it's just a matter of hitting the target, and it gives you confidence. So, hopefully the goal last game and the win last game is going to boost us a little bit to go into the conference tournament and do what we need to do.
You know, it's tough. You wish you get those wins, but you can't really look back on the past and let it hang with you. So I mean, it's all about the present right now. And since we just got that win, I'm more focused on how the team is right now compared to past losses. So I'd rather take it's tough. You'd rather say you take the more wins, but I'd rather take this win so our spirits are high, chemistry's back, so we have so we're going real strong into the tournament.
What's the biggest difference between last year's team and this year's as you get ready to go into the postseason?
Well, this year's team, I mean, the schedule is much, much tougher than last year's team. And because of that, I think last year's team just got rolling, and it kept rolling, and it kept rolling, and the confidence was high all year long. But really, in some ways, it didn't really know how good it was because it hadn't played the quality. It really played Creighton. Was really the best team outside of Conference USA. This year, confidence isn't as high, but we've played a little bit tougher schedule, and so if we can come through it on the other side, I think we could be better off because of it, but we still haven't come through it, and so I think that's going to be, hopefully we can find that in conference tournament.
I think overall, talent-wise, many people can say we are much more talented than we were last year, but I think it's just a matter of the results that didn't go our way. And I mean, last year's team was a great team. We did unbelievable. We went to the NCAA quarterfinals, but we have to put it behind us because it's in the past. And now as a new team, then we have to keep going and try to make our own history now.
I think last year we lost a lot of key seniors, so that hurts a lot. We lost a lot of leaders, but I mean, with that said, we've got more leaders, new leaders that are going to help us through it. And we've had a tougher season, but I think that this team, I don't think we're much different in the sense of last year because I think that we'll find a way to get to where we need to be. It's been a little unlucky for us, but I think in this postseason that the team is going to stay the same, get back to how we know how to play, and try to get back to the Elite Eight.
I think we as our team have more depth in our team. We have players that come off the bench and keep the level high up. So I think that's the main I'll say difference between our team this year and our team last year.
With this team, I feel like we're probably stronger group-wise, and Elite Eight is kind of, I guess we set a goal because we want to make it farther than that. This team is good enough to go to the Final Four, and we decided that at the very beginning of the season, and that's where we want to get to.